John Burke. Is he? I don't want to have to say anything twice, so get all these jerks in here. And Malcolm. My favorite kid ever. Malcolm, you're the star. You know who you are. John Burke. All right. He did live in the suburbs, so... So actually, almost everybody did, right? Okay, here we go. I just want to say a few things. I wrote a few notes. I guess I'm just going to wing it. First and foremost, who died? My creativity died, and here we are mourning it. All right. Obviously, you know why we're all here. I want to say a few things about Spikes. Spikes was obviously short-lived. Me and Ilene still can't figure out whether it's 85 to 89 or 85 to 90 or 84 to 89. October 85 says your son. So that makes it 4 years? That's it. Spring of 90. Okay, so 5 years. What had happened, bro, is I was stoking and with little Cosmo. Okay, so in 4 or 5 years, I guess the formative years for most of us here, even the young boys, little Chris, Puka, everybody, you know, whether we're all nerds or jocks or whatever. I mean, I don't think there's any jocks in this crowd. They're probably not here. They're off on Wall Street. Spikes was a haven for us, a place for us to hang, work, be whoever the hell we wanted to be. It wasn't run like a business. Obviously, or probably might have lasted a little longer. I don't know. But thank God it wasn't, Ilene, because it was a place for us to be. I know coming out of my neighborhood in Germantown, it was my only alternative. And if I didn't have that, I know some of the things I would have been into because they were right there, and I was half involved when I wasn't at Spikes anyways. And I'm sure for a lot of you, whether you're coming from good situations, bad situations, random, Spikes was a place for us to just be us. And the thing about Spikes, in particular with a lot of skate shops that I come in contact with now, it didn't fucking matter how good you were. It didn't matter about any of the things that were the politics of the area or anything. Anybody could be at Spikes. Anybody could be on the team. Anybody could just feel like a part of it. You could, even the posers were cool. You know, they could hang with us. We know who they were, but they could still hang with us. No, not you. You were doing something. You were at least writing graffiti over there. He had the best hair. Yeah, he did. Anyway, props to you, Mike. You held up the walls. So anyways, in those 4 short years, 5 short years, it's not a coincidence the types of characters that we have here, the artists, the things that people have gone on to be, great parents, and no, I mean, maybe a couple of us are assholes, but beyond that, a bunch of really good people came out of there, and I don't think it's a coincidence. And I know Ilene and I know Spikes had a lot to do with that. And with that, we're not here because we're trying to live in the past. We're here because that was a part of our past that has molded our present. And Spikes, I'm not here trying to relive the past, or I'd probably be dropping in killing myself. It's really about, Spikes was one of the best times in my life and is still influencing me to this day. I still have great friends because of that. And with that being said, Ilene, thank you for Spikes. Thank you for doing that. I love you from the bottom of my heart. You were a surrogate mom to all of us. And I don't know what life would have been like without it. I don't even want to entertain it. Mwah. And to the offspring, all of you. Okay, does anybody want to say anything? Otherwise, go to hell. Oh, Ilene? Come on. Dennis has got the gift for gab.
No, John, I'd have to say thank you to Ilene for who, you know, like, I don't want to say much, but what I said is, and that was really something that, you know, really helped shape me. And I think to this day, I remember back in that time, and I really remember it. And, you know, the influence it's had, and the way I think to this day was really shaped in those years. That was my high school. You know, that was the period. And thank you, Ilene, so much. I love you.
Indeed.